Yo, what up? CLIMAXX, CLIMAXX TV. You dig? Eagles Nation, what it is. You dig? Um, New Orleans. I got no problem. You know what's funny? I got no problem with New Orleans fans. I got no problem with New Orleans at all. I got no problem with nobody, you dig? Unless it's Giants and Dallas and Washington. The only teams I don't fuck with, you know. Only thing I don't like about New Orleans, they beat us in the playoffs. That's the only thing I don't fuck with. You know, I respect Drew Brees. I respect everybody, you know. But, alright. It's going to be a tough matchup, you dig? So, very tough matchup. Very tough matchup. I mean, you got Drew Brees coming off a 6 touchdown game, 358 yards a pick. You know, Mike Bell came off out of nowhere. I was gonna sign him on fantasy, but I realized like yo, he ain't gonna run for a buck 41 on us, man. Nah. You know, it's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game. You know, it's gonna be a lot of storylines. Obviously, McNabb ain't gonna play. Let's be real. McNabb's not gonna play. Um, so you still got Westbrook, Shady, Weaver in the backfield. So that's gonna be a big plus. You know, because last year we didn't have a great backfield. We just had Westbrook, injured Westbrook, I might add, and Buckhalter last year. Now we got, Westbrook healthy, Shady, new guy who showed he can play, and Weaver, who's a good fullback. It's our first true fullback in a long time. You know, since like John Ritchie. You know, uh, who else? Then we got, damn, we also got Elder Buckley, who's not gonna play, but he's a good running back. So that's good. What I predict that it's gonna be a close game. I will say we can squeak it out 28-24. I think we can squeak it out because Kevin Cobb, you know, I'm not sold on him. I really rather Jeff Garcia start because Jeff Garcia is proven. Jeff Garcia knows the offense. Jeff Garcia, he can lead a team. You know, Kevin Cobb, in the limited amount. I mean, that's the only thing that we have to realize that he hasn't played that much. But from what we have seen, he hasn't impressed. So but he's the quarterback, and if he can squeak it out, he can squeak it out. I'm pulling for him. But my opinion, and sure as PR's opinion, what up? And yeah, Israel and a lot of people they would rather see Jeff Garcia. So that's it. But they got a tough offense. Drew Brees is Drew Brees. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. But he did it against the Lions. The Eagles obviously have a better defense, and us as Eagle fans has to realize that we're playing against a better offense. You know, we did our thing shutting down Jake Delhomme in that offense. But we also have to realize Jake Delhomme is no Drew Brees. you know, Jake Delhomme is no Drew Brees. Jake Delhomme played like shit last playoffs. He played like shit against the Cardinals in the playoffs, throwing 5 picks. Then we picked him up 4 times. We're not gonna. Let's be realistic. We can't expect to pick every quarterback off 4 times. But at the same time, we have to put pressure on them, and our secondary is gonna have to step up because they got Henderson's a speed guy, Colston, tall Plaxico Burris type receiver. They have Shockey at tight end, and tight ends usually use, from what I've seen in history, tight ends give us problems. You know, Jason Jeremy Shockey used to give us problems. Used to give us problems in New York, and Jason Witten gives us problems. Cooley gave us a few problems. So we have to watch out with our tight end defense. And defensively, on the Saints side, they got what's his face, Darren Sharper, perennial Pro Bowler. He's a good player. Will Smith and Charles Grant gonna play? I think they're gonna play. And I mean, their defense isn't great. Their defense is by far not great, but they've shown that they can play. They've shown that they can play. So we just have to eke it out. We just have to eke out this victory. This is gonna be a hard fought game, very hard fought game, but only the strong survive. So if only the strong survive, let the tough get going. We got to be the strong ones. So May the best team win. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully, it better be my Eagles. Cause the Eagles, we're on a mission. Philly is on a mission. We're on a mission to be there at the end of the year. You know, all of us are tired of close but no cigar. We're tired of that. We're tired. So, like I said, my prediction is 28-24 Eagles. Holla at your boy. Peace. CLIMAXX TV.